here we go again. Looking kind of similar to the story that we're trying to wipe from your memories, get you out of the Matrix, just trading back and forth. This Pixel shows the rock back in Wolf's face. But that forward tilt, is a nasty move, especially since it's 2 hit. And I swear the second one reaches all the way over to the smash setups. That one right there, the one that Woof rolled around. That move is so good. But that up strong though, throwing out some clouds. This is one of the strengths of Aether right here. She has this cloud that she can throw out for zoning. There's a couple ways she can do it. But one other thing that you can see, possibly a little later, is she can actually throw a death line to it, if you're familiar with that. We'll probably see one here is Pixel has a lot of room to work with since he took the first stock, sitting at 100%. Probably about a good 30 or 40 out before he had to think about staying for survival. Gets another 62, and this is not looking good for Wolf. Gets back to his pillar, but he can't get back on stage. The defense holding down the fort. This is my house. Works his way around, but again, forward strong. And Wolf finally gets back 99% later. The damage has been done. Up smash can't close it out, but we're gonna see this one more time. Wolf finds himself on the inside, finally gets his play on center stage, puts 2 boots in Absa's face, and gets his first stock. But that 132 is not pretty at all. And there you go, the death line. I think that's a neutral, that's one of the specials. All you need to know is that is full stage control from Gonk to Cloud. It's a big hitbox. And that forward air. Forward air closing out the second stock as Pixel has lapped him. And he's trying to finish this race with 2 pitches to his name. Working his big S guard again, put a parry on the pillar, but there's no conversion. I had never considered that. That is actually dangerous for somebody brave enough to leave their feet and go on stage. A little bit of ping pong. These kids don't know about pong. This is past the time. Pixel walling with some back airs, gets a little bit of zoning again, forward air in the back air, a whole gang of back airs. Looking about characters I probably shouldn't mention on a Twitch stream. But gets it down there. Was looking for a neutral tech, can't find it. But he is still all over Wolf. Wolf gets a parry, but he's too slow. Trading parries, a whole lunar eclipse. He's looking forward to go low, and speaking of going low, Wolf went low, all right, and he brought Pixel down with him. But it's not enough, not when you're already sitting triple digits, as Pixel quite handily takes game 1. Woo! I thought I was gonna see the slip and slide all-star come out, but yo, Goat Girl, she's looking real good right now. And this dude is still upset. Actually, no, he looks a little better. I think he's trying to holler. But I think we had a controller switch. I think that's what happened. I did see Woof walk off, and I think I saw him walk back with another controller. I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't paying too much attention. I'm sorry. I see like all sorts of GameCube controllers over there. What? Did he switch controllers? That what just happened? Oh, so who would have guessed in 2017 people still have faulty GameCube controllers? It be like that though. But, oh yeah. He might have been feeling good in the button check, but not so much what he got in the game. We got to get back in the bands though. This matters to some people. The chess that you play before the actual checkers of the match. I say that kind of alluding that this game is all checkers. That is not true. There is some chess and some checkers involved. There's a lot of positioning. There's a lot of reads. There's a lot of reactions and stuff like that. So stray neutral specials and some stray side specials. Excuse me, that was the time. So clouds like that can get parried for free if you're looking for it. And it's not the kind of parry that sends it back to Absa. It's the one that freezes her in place like she threw a button on you. And from what I understand, reading up on some information, you have the time to walk in and punish her for making some ill mistakes like that. So she can't get reckless. And maybe the controller was the problem, because Woof looking a whole lot better in game 2 as he takes his big beefy stock, only 60% down, actually throwing some down thrusters out there. I don't think he threw any out in game 1. Wave landing into the boots, but he went a little too deep. Oh, and now he finds himself in this position again, the prime position of Pixel where he went so far, but he can't get a conversion. Can't lock him down. Takes him to the other side, trying to flip the script. Waiting for the death line. Got a swift combination, the 2 jabs into the down tilt. Forward air into the own, into the cloud, and up Harry. But he was looking for the survival DI, couldn't find it. Catches an up air of his own, on his own toes, but still, even though Woof went down, he's not out of this. Not at all, because he's still working with the big boots, working with the big lead. With the pillar, can't get a conversion from it. Trying to duck around in the trade, we'll take those trades. We take those trades any day of the week. Nice call, and he's trying to dance around, trying to bait something out, possibly looking for a parry. Pixel eventually eating a parry, but luckily he didn't get ended until he walked into the up air. And I'm kind of wondering at this point if Woof secretly slid his control over to Pixel, because some of the movement that I'm seeing out of Pixel is kind of shady. It's kind of fraudulent, not gonna lie. But Pixel missing a wave land is still in this. Gets his agility, gets a nice little swift combination into the down strong. Chasing him down, sets up the bomb. But he couldn't find anything to put on the side special. Trying to run it back one more time, gets a death line, not enough. Sets up another one with the trick, doesn't want to play close to Woof, because he's seen Woof in this game too revigorated with so much damage if he gets in. So he's trying to play around the forward tilts. Actual cat and mouse before we go into the drop kicks. Oh, and he's lucky to get over that one. Another up air, excuse me. A little bit of trades, and we're back. 71 though. And the back air just to get around, trying to get back to center stage, trying to get all that real estate. And another punish, big forward strong headbutt, and the back air. And playing with the rock. Pixel weasels his way in again, but he just can't really find the footing. Like when he gets a cloud out, he feels safe, but he just looks really apathetic to try to play a straight up footsie game, any kind of neutral game with Woof. Woof doesn't want to go into the cloud. That's the no-no zone. And with that, Pixel will just play the forward tilt, just let it whip. Gets bounced off the backboard. Rolling around and gets the read with the down strong. Woof! That's not a Woof, that's a big bark coming out of that dog as he takes game 2. A little bit of discussion going on between the two players. I don't know if this is the kind of situation where you talk about ban first. I mean, you got everything automated here. It's 2017. You don't need to like get out your pen and papers and make sure you cross everything off the list. But we going back to the rock wall for game 3. And again, this early cloud getting shoved back down Pixel's throat as Woof takes a quick 58, tried to dunk him down, a little too ahead of himself, but he's still playing the big punish game. Gets the first stock. I blinked. Is this a 2-stock game? Is Woof cheating? Why does he have 3? The neutral there is just spinning to win. But Pixel trying to ease it back up, trying to get his early stock. Can't really find Woof down there. Woof is really comfortable playing off the filler. Gets another one, and yo! Has a minute gone off the clock yet? Is this gonna be the first 3 stock of the big stage? Pixel, get it together, my friend. Gets another parry or catches another one. And he looks kind of rattled at this point. Playing into the Woof game. Putting another boots out there in the back here. And Woof, he just had no care in the world, no fear. Is willing to chase him down to the depths of hell. He can throw a stock away at this point, as he has lapped him twice. Pixel still fighting. Pixel's not trying to go down to the loser's bracket. Not when you land in back airs like that. But he's still 1 lap behind, and that's 1 lap that he's not going to be able to make up here. 2-1 Woof. Sorry for getting a little ahead of myself. I forgot that this is indeed a bowl 5, not a bowl 3. So Woof still needs 1 more game if he wants to see his berth and win his finals. Pixel, thinking long and hard about his stages, goes back to the portrait gallery. Instead of burn, just Blaze? This character looks kind of familiar to me. If you come from the walk that I used to, coming from the Smash Bros, from the Melee, this character looks kind of like a space animal, and that's what they were going with. That's a little bit of the history lesson, a little bit of the knowledge for the people who don't know. But for the ones you do know, you know that Pixel is getting worked. A little bit of a work though. But this is looking a lot better. A character that he can actually fight toe-to-toe with. One that he doesn't have to try to play chess with his own game. One that he can actually scrap and brawl with. Got clipped out of his up special, but gets it up tilt of his own. Down air, up tilt. Can't find a back air because he finds two boots. But he gets it down strong. Ooh, and he's scared. Woof all the way down into ending his own stock. Put the read, called the jump. Even stock, 2-2. 2-2. Nice, good parry on the down strong, or down special, excuse me. Up tilt, interrupting the jump. You're gonna have to play on the ground around me, my friend. All of this, all of that, big punishment for trying to take to the skies, so big that Woof ended his own life and is trying to go out in a one-stock game. Neutral air catching him on the platform. Pixel blazing right at his face, getting caught. Just a little bit of a scramble. Woof can't keep him contained. So the movement off the platforms. Like, I know this is the Tower of Heaven, but excuse my language, this is real in the field to me. We sliding over here, we zooming. Neutral air into the up tilt, yes. Trying to control the movement with the fireball. And nice! Gets the blazing down strong, having to air dodge through it. And it was a little too early. He was looking for an immediate pillar, immediate jump, but he gets a second chance. Gets him out of the side roll. And again, you see him trying to interrupt the jump, trying to at least take that away from us, make him spend a little too much time on the pillar. Can't find it, but we're not done. We're so close. And Woof now control the stage. This is not looking good. Push the water blow to try to keep him contained. The up tilt, letting the rainbow taste the rainbow, and the down strong, blazing down strong. Pixel 2-2. He's not done yet. He's not done yet. Game 5. Who's gonna move on to face Skittles and win his final? Who's gonna drop down to the bracket of alternative success? We've got 3 stocks to let us know. Woof? Woof? Not like this. Not like this, Woof. But how we say it, we take those. There's no gentleman stocks around here. We trying to get this money out here in Momocon. Woof is not deterred from that. Throwing the rock bits at him. Gets a forward air. But he wasn't looking at the platform as Pixel finds his footing one more time. Speaking of finding footing, he found 2 of them located in his eyepieces. As even though Woof threw away his first stock, he's not too far behind. Jumping around, was trying to take a read, but he got blazed for his troubles. Pixel slipping off, and this is a big punish for trying to take the low road. Actually slipping off the low road, he lost his jump as well. And he's lucky that Woof didn't put 2 more boots on him. Reflect neutral air taking the jump. The down special. Good call out. A little edge cancel forward there. Just poking away at him. Oh, and he's lucky he didn't get strong. But speaking of strongs, Pixel, with the gift that has been given to him, is 1 stock away from making it all the way back in the winners finals. Started this out, I believe, 2-1. Woof evens it up. Last stock. Woof getting the first hit of the last one with the up air. It's only 22. Pixel answering back, nowhere near as strong. Swift combinations. And the boost was looking for some combo DI, can't really find it, but he's still getting the pickup. 86. Nice low angle to get the wall, but no, you're too high. Oh man, just dunked him over the top. Big Woof. Pixel thought he can slide in that sneaky angle that it's like the crazy 22, but he was just too high. Thought that Woof was asleep at the wheel. But Woof is the one who's going to be driving on in the winners final.